All right. Good morning. It's only been a week, maybe a little bit more. Hope everybody is doing all right. Dive right back on in. Hopefully get into some Nuclearcraft today. Some Botania stuff to get through. If you are live and you haven't hit the thumbs up, by all means, back on it. Love it. We're gonna rock and roll. We are also still raising money for both St. Jude Play Live and as well as Stack Up, supporting both the kids and the veterans. Links are down in the description. So, bypass that Starbucks. Show some love. Damn it. Right where we left off. Let's see here. Head over here. Have a look. See. I need to organize and better label and identify where these are, so I know which ones I'm coming into. Because we do need to finish this up, get a few factorizers to go up in Meow. Because we need to make sure that we have enough space. Because there's stuff like that. And why aren't you... Why aren't you doing your job? Why aren't you doing your job? Excuse me. Extract on green. Insert on green. So just backlog? It could be. Okay, yeah, it's just slow uptake backlog. Because of probably all that. Maybe we have flight. I'm playing a lot of mod packs lately that I don't have flight in, so I'm not used to not having. So we got Mithril. We're gonna have a bunch of factorizers. We're gonna need some trim. All right. Eventually, like, okay, here's why we gotta get through Nuclearcraft, because we gotta get into Pneumaticraft, which is Nuclearcraft plating, because tough alloys, and yeah. And then it's made in the alloy furnace, which is tears. All of the tears. That makes a person cry. Got some Botania stuff going on. How is that looking? It should be still going. Yeah, it's still going. Then we can kind of hop down here. I guess we could have made this one lower. Give us a little bit more space. But if we play our cards right, we might be able to automate this. Have a few tunnels, one going in. We might be able to put coal seeds down here. That might be able to be a thing to see what we can't do to further enhance this. When it gets to a certain point, drop a tablet in there and then pick it up. And then output tablets and just keep them in tablets, and yeah. That might be a thing. I hope everybody is doing well. If you are catching this on the replay, I hope you have had a good week or weekend or whatever it is where you're at. We are going to have to get into seeds at some point. Like this particularly. Have a great day yourself, Magnus. Like, we have all of this. We have all of these seats. Seed reprocessor. Requires solium. Which requires that and all that right there. Witten, good morning. So we'll need all the places for that as well. No, we're not going to go with the void. We're going to go with an upgrade. Wrong one. There. There we go. Or better. We're going to have to start moving cows. Because Blazing Pyrotheum is going to need its own chamber because of neutral steel. So that will have to be a thing. So your mob farm, how tall is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Could be condensed into 13. We might be able to put that into its own... Holy crap. Its own compact machine. Which wouldn't be terrible. Doggo's doing doggo things at the moment. Hearts, what are you looking at? You are full up with a stack of 64. Alright. Bones will give you another upgrade. Guardian scales. Creeper heads. Creeper heads. Guardian. Yeah, all of that stuff's gonna have to be sorted and brought out. Mr. Wilson, Depth Ghoul. We'll put Dr. Orange up there. Yeah, there we go. Have any tips for your computer? You need to buy a PC so you can play Ozone 3. The world starts to drop a lot of FPS after 60 hours of playtime. Like 60 hours of constant, you haven't restarted the pack, or cumulative. Because statistics, we are at 2.5 days. So that's 48. It's about 60 hours of playtime, actually. So I'm right there myself at that 60 mark. Yeah, this needs to be better sorted. Somehow. Insert on green. Are you extracting on green? You are not. You might have to have a completely different system, which means, yeah, looks like that you're gonna all get moved at some point into a compact machine. Get that cleaned up a little bit. So, Nuclearcraft. To get dialed in. Where's our Nuclearcraft stuff? It's up here somewhere. Here we go. Manufactory. Pulverizer machine. Ooh. Blech. Okay. You have to restart the pack. That could be a memory leak. How much RAM do you have on your PC? How much RAM do you have allocated to the pack? All right, this is where we're at. Plutonium. Formic acid, and this is Erebus. Unfortunately, Ricky, there's no way to answer that or ask that question adequately just due to the circumstances. Yeah. Ooh, Naga scales, block of dense crystal and thorium. $32 gigs, and you have 10 gigs to Minecraft. Now, when you restart it, is it fine? Because if you're letting it run just nonstop, you're allowing it to develop a memory leak. Java leaks because of garbage collection within how Minecraft is run. It's one of those things that you can't avoid. There was a couple weeks ago, I was having an issue here on stream to where we had a memory leak at the end of stream, and it's just a matter of I need to restart the pack. But if you're having the issue like immediately upon restart, you need to go through and evaluate your world to see what's going on. That's something going on in your world. It's not your computer. Now, if you have stuff like right-click your taskbar, check your device manager. If you've got like tons of Google Chrome stuff going on, things like that, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Okay, the Gaia gem, that requires that altar, if I'm remembering correctly. I mean, if you want a new PC, just say you want a new PC. It's perfectly acceptable. Now, sit down here. Yeah. Offering table. Staff of Gaia. Like, see, that... placed onto the Gaian keystone. There it is. Offer 1 obsidian, 1 emerald, 1 diamond. Go around, look at your world, see what's causing it. If you need to, there's something called Crazycraft, which is a possible solution for the interim, and it's a locally hosted server. So you can host your world. I haven't moved mine over yet. I don't want it on the server just yet. Because reasons, but that might help. Morning, Aries. How you doing, my friend? So putting it on there might help with some of the issues you're encountering. Depending on how old your processor is, it could just be having issues there. But how long does it last? Welcome back. How long does it last before you start noticing problems? And comparing to where I'm at in my world, how far along are you in yours? Vines. Actually, they're over here. Because while Ricky is correct, have you tried ways to reduce lag? Sometimes not so simple. One of my Ozone 3 runs... What's up, Earl? One of my Ozone 3 runs ended in 10 FPS. Maybe. I had to actually play at 10 FPS, and it sucked. But that was just what it was. We're short thorium. Actually, no, we only need one. We don't need two. Let's put some of this nonsense away. Your world corrupted. Did you have a backup? Are you backing up your world? Morning, Kim. Do we not have thorium? Full. Oh, this is not one of these ores. Like, how old of backups did you have? Earl, how are you doing, my dude? You're up early. I know for a fact it's 0 stupid 30 where you're at. Boron, no. Little bits of thorium. Handle these nerds. Yeah, check your backups. I mean, we all know. Cause like if you get into an AE2 setup, that means you've got, well, depending on what mode you're in. I know some of the things I caused to have changed in AE2. When it comes to the controller, it also means you've gotten into seeds pretty heavily. Why are you up at 4 a.m.? Alright, thorium. So we have all this gold grit, which means I probably lost out on a ton of shit. No clue. You got some seeds, yeah. Because I know you need Certus Quartz seeds just to even get started because of the way the presses are. Unless you're able to find them as well. Like the Inscriber. Inscriber's not too terrible. The Advanced Inscriber is a little bit more hectic. Go through Lost Cities. I think you can find them in Lost Cities. But otherwise, you gotta go through that. And it's a tier 3. Which is Botania and all that nonsense. And Crystalline, which I know we're not even at. So that's fun. A little bit of that there thorium. Couple blocks of thorium. You did get him in the city? Okay. Yeah, that's where you can luck out. Sometimes people sleep on the city. Alright, so we got that bad boy. You in there, you in there. Let's go ahead. You're all Botania stuff. We really need to empty that nonsense out. Let's check our satchel. Because we're going to want our backpack, or excuse me, our jetpack. Jetpack's alright. Alright. Let's grab... Get you powered up. How are you looking? You're doing alright. Yeah, too bad we can't just like shift empty. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. So instead, you gotta do it like this. because we have all of this. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, we'll be getting into the ability to get into some basic project or basic applied energistics setups. Even if it's without the controller. Because I know I ruined the controller. I'm aware of this. And I'm okay with it. It's like I left my mark. Alright. We have our bow in here. Like, I really need to organize all of this crap. See, this is where you can make cuts in YouTube. Right? Let me go ahead and get this organized. And we're back. And everything is the way it should. And it's all pretty. Nope. Doesn't work that way. Because we're live. Gonna need more carrots, aren't we? Packing tape goes in here with the rest of the packing tape. The orchid. We're going to do silly, stupid things with the orchid. But we're going to need a whole bunch of blazing pyrotheum for that. Like, y'all just don't even know. Key, Apollotree sword, we really can't use. Torches, we probably should get more torches. Gonna keep our soul vial. Emergency apples, we got our dank null. Yeah, our Botania. Also, to make the portal, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. Do we have a spare? We do not. You're gonna make me go. We need waystones. We need waystones. Can we make one? No. All right. Something to mention. We're gonna head south. We need to find us a waystone. Yeah, the Erebus is kind of rough, especially when you don't have flight. Having a jetpack, having the flux capacitor, that's going to help us. I'll have to repair our armor a little bit. But there's a bunch of different things that we need from the Erebus. So we're kind of without choice, you know? See, I could steal all of those. Which we'll worry about later. What we really need is this guy right here. This is what we need. But yeah, a lot of people don't like the bug dimension. Jester, nerd. So if I recall correctly, I'm doing this by brain. It very well could be wrong. Because I think it's actually made out of brick. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think it's made out of brick. Like, I can't remember. Yeah. So, we'll try this, and I'm sure somebody's laughing in some comment section somewhere. Who am I kidding? Nobody pays attention. See? It's brick. Here we go. And we forgot our flux capacitor. You use glowstone, so I was kind of right. I mean, you saw it not working for me. Shut up, Wayne. Big jerk face. Big jerk face. Why you gotta be mean? Jester, why you gotta be dummy? You guys are awesome. I mean, me remembering as much as I have been is remarkable in its own. Let's be realistic. I'm a fat guy and I don't remember to eat. That should say something. Glowstone was the Aether. So I just got my shitty dimensions mixed up. Got it. We're gonna need experience. There was a pack that, like, early on in the pack, you had to go into the Aether, and it just absolutely sucked. I can't remember for the life of me. Alright, let's see. Soulbound, Unbreaking. Unbreaking, Last Stand, and Depth Strider. Feather Falling 3. Let's see here. Projectile protection 4. We do want one of those. Like for the protection, it's one of each. If I'm recalling correctly. But the flip side of it is I have a jetpack, so chest plate. I don't think we're at a point where we can put the armor plate on here. Nope, it's a diamond chest plate. And we don't have the diamond chest plate. I wonder if it could be enchanted. You enchantable? No. Because that would be broken as hell. Alright, we've got... We want fire protection. I'll have to go that route. There's an unbreaking 3. Ooh, look at that. Projectile 4. Oh, we already have that one. Another unbreaking 3. That's all I'm going to worry about for the time being. There we go. Let's face it, this is still hacks. Projectile on the face. Hey, Jester, good job, stupid. This is why we can't have nice things. I just put all 3 of them on my helmet. Good job, dummy. But we got a little bit. We got a little bit to little bit. Our helmet will be safe at least. Our helmet is safe. Anyhow. Let's try this again. This time without... Yeah. Without stacking them. Like a nerd. Need more XP. And the funny thing is, I've done that so many times in the past. Alright. You need an arrow. Put everything we know we're not going to need in here. Simply because... Soulbound. Probably put Soulbound on those two at some point. Because that would make... Yeah. Alright, anyhow. Erebus. Time to go play with the bugs. We need to find a swamp, and then we need to start getting into all of the Erebus things. And we need to find jade in stupid quantities. We need to find spiders. Now, memory is not proving to be beneficial right now. But there are other things, like the armor beetles, and another particular kind of bug that gives that the glowworm thing that we're going to need to find. Because it's what, the bioluminescence? I think that's the name of it. It's almost like I've done this before. Also, isn't there like a wraith thing? That we have to hunt down and kill? Because it's got a drop that we need. I'm doing my best to remember all of this crap. Actually, before we get too far, we're gonna need to be smart. Because we are going to need to kill a couple brood mothers. For those of you that don't like spiders. Morning, Collie. Collie, it could be worse. It could be witchery. Would you rather be witchery or Erebus? See, personally, I'll take Erebus over witchery. Yeah, you gotta deal with all the bugs. But aside from a lot of flying around and a couple of angry bosses, it's a bit simpler. Alright, this we're gonna need. That is formic acid, and we're gonna need a ton of that. Sadly, a lot of this doesn't have a ton of formic acid. And yeah, screw witchery. But think about it. Imagine what somebody like Cazador could have done with witchery. Is all I'm saying. Like making you have to go through the vampire stuff or the werewolf stuff. A true new traveler arrives. Travel all the biomes. Rhino beetle is another one we should be looking out for. Oh, it no longer exists, which is why I feel comfortable speaking out. It can no longer be a thing. It can no longer be a thing. Ow. Options, controls, hover, semicolon. Got him. Got him, coach. There. Easy peasy. You wanted to speedrun Ozone 3. Which mode? Because I do believe most speedruns are based off of direct progression. And Ozone doesn't exactly have a direct progression. Fastest realistic time to get to the creative chest. Well, not including all of the fancy crazy stuff. Back when Ozone was released, it was a minimum of 500 hours just to get the Omega achievement is what I was told. No less than 500 hours. For Mythic Mode, nobody's done it. There aren't people playing it because there was so much time. So you're going to be hard pressed to find a baseline for it. Not only that, is there's no call for it. To be truthful, there's ow. Oh crap. I forgot. Anybody remember how to get these larva things off? I don't remember. So I'm asking. There you go. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Okay. Very hard wood. Got wood? But yeah, it kind of did look, we'll go with inappropriate. Yeah, petrified wood. Makes whetstone. Okay. Save all of that. Fantastic. I gotta find the entrance. But it looks, sadly, like the entrance is completely buried. Alright, we need the exoskeleton, so we're gonna have to... Yeah, looks like it's buried. Poison gland we're gonna need. There it is. You want to do a hardcore run? I would not. I would not recommend a hardcore run. Is it the Abyssal one of the Abyssal bosses that when he explodes, he's got a chance to do absolute damage and kill you? I think. And that's so far in the game. Yeah. It's not as bad as Ozone 2, where the Withers had Death Knell. But yeah, when you're looking at something that has a minimum of 500 hours of work that goes into it, holy crap. I'm at Y30 and I am just now finding where this thing is buried. I don't think I've ever seen one buried this low. In this one, no idea. It might. I haven't seen any evokers yet. I haven't seen any of them, so I can't say with any certainty. Possible. Just tell me I put it in here. No, it's right there. In front of my face hole. In front of the face hole. Alright. So Before we cheese this, before we cheese it, we should probably do it right the first time. I do know we need at least one poison gland. Because we needed... Ooh, we're going to need an entire... Okay. We're going to need all the poison gland. What's up, Mercy? Yeah. Because the evoker doesn't show up through those means. So what's new to you, Mercy? The YouTube thing, or... Excuse me. You started this shit. Get back here. Jerk. We're gonna need my lantern. Oh yeah, usually it's about twice a week that I do this. Actually, we're gonna go back in here. Grab another one of you. Because these things that come out of the ceiling, we're gonna need one of them. Binge the whole thing. That's gonna take me a while to finish this. Just saying. I'm not expecting to be done anytime soon. But we're gonna at least go through and take out the golems properly the first time before we go through and cheese it, because there's actually a way to cheese it. I'll steal the books. Miner's Fervor, a little bit of knockback. Maybe rip your hair out. I think we were talking about that briefly on my Twitch stream. Yeah, Mercy. I decided to, beginning of the year, actually, tell you how long I've actually been at it. The beginning of the year, I decided to head on over here and do this once a week. Then I expanded it to twice a week. There you are. See, they come out of the ceiling. those eyeballs that we need. All this crap in here for now. And continue lighting up the whole place while we hunt down the Guardians. There you are. What's up, big guy? Here. Where you going? That's the first scarab. 1 down, 3 to go. Is a distraction gadget? There's an easier cheese that we're going to attempt to do. Hold on. There's, if it still works, but there's an easier cheese that I like. But let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it because some people might not know the cheese. Not everybody knows the cheese. Well, I am going the right way. Fantastic. Mazes are fun. I need to go back and make sure I sort them so I know which ones I've been in, you know? See, that's the thing in the bug dimension. Everything wants a hug. Just because it wants a hug doesn't mean it has consent for said hug. Alright. So this side is completely cut off. We need to go down and around, out this way. Alright. Well, you're not sure what cheese, but people might be watching this and reading this like, oh, I can cheese it like that? I hate you, you jerk face. I didn't want to know that. But yeah, my Kappa mode playthrough was the cheese that I used. Oh, hey. Hang out up there. Mr. Creepy Crawly. Excuse me. Mr. Facehugger. I did not give consent. Because the pack dev was mad. That's tell me your pack wasn't tested by legit people without telling me your pack wasn't tested by legit people. Because somebody like me, and those of us that tested this pack would have done just those things to find all of that. That's our job. Which is why so many changes were made to this pack. Oh crap. So many changes were made and so many updates were made because of the work that we put in. Where are you spawning from? A spawner down here that I missed? But it's not something to get mad over. It's something to identify and fix. Like I said, what will I know? I don't know anything about pack testing. Hey, buddy. Swabbing the golems, that is, I believe, an option. Also, I've never done that. I don't know what that does. We'll grab it just in case. I know people who have done that. They've swabbed the golems to create golem farms just to get sheer stupid quantities of the scarabs. They wanted you to attack the pests to pack, then he should have been mad. He should have been grateful. Anybody else one of those people that when you get into a maze like this, you have that, you need to light up every point. You have that thing about just like, okay, I missed a spot. I need to go back and light that up. Just me? Okay. And you get back over here. Like they're come hunt me down. That's why I do it the way I do it. With the Lantern of Paranoia and the stupid quantity of torches. We'll have to go back and get that. Here. There are a ton of easy peasy ways. I'm just going through and doing it quote unquote the right way the first time. After that, but all bets are off. All bets are off at that point. What up, homies? Got something for that ass? No, I don't think that's in this. Like it was in Ozone 2. Which, as great as that is, it causes a problem on community servers. Because you've got those certain people that develop these farms and these contraptions with zero regard to anybody else. And I can say that because we encounter that in our own community. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah. But I think it was the conversation about communities. Look at them all just hanging out. Communities in terms of why it was and rightfully removed. But that shows you the Ozone team in Cazador and how they regard their packs. So, and it's why I've supported their packs as much as I have for years now. Come on, nerd. Well, sadly, most don't. And with as much experience as we have as a community, when it comes to servers, we know this to be the case. Especially folks who've been in my community for a while. We know this to be the case. Oh, I need you. Never knew they might change. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Castle's working on a what he's calling Project Ozone. I want to work with Zipper, and I have an idea for a project that I want to do. Don't need to talk about it, but there's an idea that I want to do. OG have to come back. Why? OG didn't do the dev. OG was the face behind it. Cazador did the building. He did the initial evaluation. And yeah. Are you empty? You are. That's no good. Yeah, all the actual pack development was done by Kaz. The choices were done by OG. And let's be realistic. You need the two of them. Ozone is synonymous with OG. And that's not taking anything away from OG whatsoever. Right? How can you say no to that lovely face? Problem is, everybody wants to make their own expert, and it's not that simple. That's 1 million, 5 million, 25 million. That requires, yeah, Octatic, which we could do, actually. No, I have an idea that I want to pitch to Zipper. Yeah, same. I have an idea now, and I want to work with Zipper. See if it's something he would be down for. So, like I said, I have an idea. All right, there we go. I was like, nope, I'm not allowing that to happen. Green Hearts is next. If we need 4, which means we need 8, which means we need 16. We don't have the redstone for it. The other issue that we're going to encounter with mod packs is the modding environment. Is so dead. Modern Minecraft right now is in such a bad place. Nobody is playing modded. What's up, Scott? Pick up and avoid. Ah. Yeah, well, that sounds kind of problematically challenging. Just from a logistical standpoint. I did not. I don't keep up with fabric literally at all. So we need a half a stack of those. Yeah, I don't keep up with fabric. I actually think that fabric is overall a bad idea. Splitting the mod development like that splits the modded environment and its division of resources. I'm sure there's a financial impact to it, and that's why people are doing it, because they want their money. But it's just me, my own opinion. I am not a dev. I don't know the ins and outs. I'm not a fly on their wall. But yeah. Okay, I need coal. Energetic alloy. Vibrant alloy. And glowstone. With all the egos, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for all that ego. You know? Alright. Obviously, we're jumping ahead to the Vibrant. Because reasons. Because timing, mostly. One, two, three, four. Alright, the erratic. We need... Oh, this is why we can't. Oh, that kills that because we don't have this. Or do we? No, because it requires the rock crusher. Yeah, so that's why we don't have that. That's why we stopped here. Okay, now I recall. Never mind. Yeah. Fair. Make sure we are full up on all the stuff, and we'll head back into the. Sometimes they do drop. I think so, but I don't know that I have lapis. Yeah, I got 22. We can try it. That's a rare drop. It's actually worse than the one for redstone, I think. I suppose I only need one. Maybe it's not so rare. Well, shit. How have I... Wait a minute. How have I not done lapis before now? Now I'm confused. I'm almost certain I've done lapis prior to now. See, now I'm annoyed. Mostly at myself, but now I'm irritated. Or was it beryllium? B-E-R-Y. Nope, because there's beryllium. So yeah, now I'm just irritated. Because how have I not done lapis prior to now? How have I not done it prior to now? What the actual over? Thorn vines. You are a... Oh crap, we have a problem. Took you 5 years. Lost cities. New dungeon save. I don't know where my entrance is. It's supposed to be right here. Or it's further forward. Oh crap. Well, that's not a thing. There we go. Now I'm irritated. Oh well. And going off on some wild tangent is not out of the ordinary. Morning, Becky. Cheers. Alright, let's find these nature vines. Hey, we found a fortress. No worries. Have a good day. This is how, if it works properly, this is how you abuse /back. Without streamer hacks. Because, I mean, streamer hacks are a thing. Alright. Capacitor. Vibrant crystal. We have vibrant capacitor. And then we need conduits. Which conduit is our top tier? 2000. Looks like that's the top one that we have currently. Nope, the enhanced is. That bad boy. And then we're going to head over here. And loop you. All right. So now that's going to fill up 25 million RF. So we can recharge that when we need to. And then we can slash back. Tangent complete. We have gone full circle. And now we have to head over there. Get the last one. And then go pay Big Homie a visit. And hopefully not die. Oh, we went the wrong way. Like a lot. Question's gonna be though, what do we do with it? Okay, we're lost. Oh no. I'm smarter than an LT. I can read a map. We need the Doom music. Ooh. You still homesick? That's kind of no good. Just hoping he gets to feeling better soon, though. Imagine somebody going through and recording this. Oh, hey, buddy, you found me. To turn it into a Windows 95 style screensaver. How funny would that be? Currently being chased. John Lennon. All right, so that's that. We need eyeballs. I was about to have a grumpy time. Antlion spawn egg. Oh, come on. Oh, you broke my helmet. Oh, we're gonna fight. Unbreaking did nothing. 3x unbreaking did nothing. Big sad. Fire protection, so is blast protection. Let's go ahead and get you two repaired up. Alright, what are we having issues with now? Damn it. White loot bags. Why are loot bags not doing your job? Because you're full, and you're full, and all of you are full. Alright, what can we do with all of you craps? We can't do that yet. Melon, beetroot, pumpkin. Yeah. We have a problem with that crap too. Staff of traveling. Like we had that conversation. So for the time being, because I am going to put this in a compact machine. Fight me. I got one Gaia Spirit. Alright. Blast off. Blast protection 3. Okay, so we got a little bit of blasty protection. I'm trying to remember what all we need. There's 4 items. Magma cubes, the eyeballs. Anybody else? String. And I think it was actually the exo. I think. I think that's right. All right, let's grab the Saul's rods. Which is experience with obsidian. Ooh. And blazing pyrotheum is full. So this is another problem. Ah, man. This is like super unfortunate. I wasn't paying attention. Because I really could use some of this right now. Because unfortunately, it's going to be a challenging battle, I think. Trying to remember how I've cheesed it in the past. Not cheesed it, but cheesed it. And I'm trying to remember. Because there was a way that I've done it. Micromanagement is fun. We at least have our carrots. Let's see here. Do I actually not have brewing sands? That's quite a shock, actually. How have I not picked up a brewing sand prior to now? Strength. Potion of strength. Through whatever that thing is. That's interesting. We don't have a fraction still yet. So I think we're going to stick with 2. Steps 3. Glug, glug, glug. Interesting. Did I miss something, or am I just... Oh, it's because I didn't do the awkward potion. That's why. Good job, Jester. Good job. It's not water bottle. It's awkward. So I need nether wart. I can count on one hand the number of times I've done actual vanilla Minecraft potion making. I can count on one hand. It's not that frequent. It is not that frequent because I can do it all with mods. Like strength 4, well, that gives hunger a weakness. I've played a few varieties briefly. 117, I did a version of vanilla when it first dropped. Exactly, Leanne. Good morning. How are you, dear? For the lever? Yeah. All right, so we got hopefully not an ass whooping on our hands. Hopefully. Gonna see what kind of cheese we can accomplish. Yep, jade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we got exo. Magma cream. And it gives us night vision. Fire resistance, which I already have. We have fire resistance. So we got that. We got that. And that is the proper cheese. That is the proper cheese, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure there will be tests in the near future. Otherwise, we have our very first soul crystal. And we are a long ways from needing it. Oh. Well then. Actually, I see that's okay. I was gonna be irritated only slightly. Like, I know I've done this. But that is the proper cheese technique. Behold the power of cheese. Alright, so we completed all of that. Claim. This is all stuff from, like, this was today. So also we kind of know some of what we're doing. We know a little bit. Sol's powder is made with, so one bucket will give us 1 rod. And we need how many? For polytree, 200 basalt rods. The tier 3 seed that requires Botania and the chunk, which we haven't even started yet. What's this wee shit? All right, let's see here. That's what we need. We need a pump. We need a pump. And I think these are the ones that we in the past have had the best luck with using. Go with light blue. All right. And we're going to need another tank. What tank should we get? Just stick with the singularity tank for now, I think. It's going to be our best bet because it's 32. We need wireless power. We're going to need some pipe. Got that. We're going to need a lever. We just talk about looking it up. Oh. It's time to get poopy. It's time to get poopy. Stop. Nope. No. So, the septic system is being serviced today. And, well, yeah. Now you can hear the boys are starting to misbehave. I don't like having to get grumpy at them. It is not my favorite thing. Boys? Because if I have to stop stream because of it, I will be less happy. Much less happy. This actually has 2 settings, doesn't it? And I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Out. There we go. And then we're going to go in here. A little bit of chunk load action. There we go. Because I don't think formic acid is one of those things that you can't create. Yeah. However, you need it with cyanite to create plutonium and a fluid transposer. Does that make what pool infinite? No, the pools in the Erebus are not infinite. And we have plutonium, ladies and gentlemen, people. And steel, which we have. Ender casing, which is empowered diamantine, which we've made. Soul chassis. Okay. You need that stuff. Stack. No, it's not infinite. The first couple times I did it, it's like bucket and drum. I was like, are you serious? Why do I have to go through? And it took me a few times before I said, screw it, let's just pump it all out. So, yeah. Machine chassis requires all this nonsense. So we're going to need a simple chassis. Start here. Which requires one of you. Actually requires 2 of you. It requires one of you. Block of black quartz. Okay. Alright, organic brown. And organic black. So eggs or slime and coal, slime and twigs and berries. Got it. And then we're gonna probably 2% chance. Don't want that. Got a dead bush. And then we'll dump you in with you and get us all of our brown. All right. And then we need crushed quartz. Solitude dye. We'll hop into here, grab our Game Boy. There we go. Little Game Boy action. Have I not? No, I have. $30 away from giving the boys a reason to growl. Machine frame. Oh, man. Chance. Got people outside. It's probably like 15 feet outside of my window. I'm sitting here and yelling like a madman at my dogs. Because they refuse to listen. Right, that'll give 4. Run it through a pulverizer. There's people outside handling the septic. So they're being their usual obnoxious self. They have to growl because there's a noise. And when they're literally just like feet away from me. Yeah. No, it's the routine time. Like it was scheduled. They're actually early, which is surprising. They're supposed to be here between 12 and 2. Like, see, Chance? They're gone. They're done. You didn't need to be a little butt face. But no, I got a message from my landlord. They're like, hey, expect a call from so-and-so septic. So I have zero complaints. Machine chassis, look at that. Oh yeah. All right, we gotta make a pulverizer and Enderium gears. All right, which means we need another one of these. Compressed flint block. We should have. Steel gear we need. Okay, they're not done there. I can still hear them out there, but they moved. So they can get their shit pumping on. That's what they do. It's funny now that with my time that I spend on TikTok, for those that don't follow me on TikTok, you make me sad. Just so you're aware of that. Well and Septic is one of those TikToks that I absolutely enjoy watching. Manufactory. And we are officially, into Nuclearcraft. But to continue, we gotta do stupidness like this. So yeah. What does the manufactory do for us in these terms? There's something specific that the manufactory does. And for the life of me, I can't remember. But there's the bonus to it. We'll figure it out. Something. The ingot former is nice because of all the fluids that we deal with. But as you can see, the alloy furnace is something we're going to need fairly importantly. But it also means we need alloy smelters so we can go into here, right? You guys have already forgotten about this place. Look at that. It's cleaned up. It's empty. Everything is in its home. Nice and pretty. Except for we don't have a block yet. We don't have all of that. We still have all of this to deal with. There's a bunch of stuff here. Like honey bunches of stuff. But I mean, come on. How cool is this? And this cast is why this was so important to have. But we'll have to put alloy furnaces in here. We're also going to set up another ender chest system that will probably sit like right there to continue to pipe in here, because eventually we will pull out this upgrade. I guess it's technically a downgrade. Because we're going to need all of the blocks. But we're going to have all the other alloys in here that we need to make Electrum and Invar to being at the very, very top of the list because they are the simplest. But then you're going to have Energetic Silver, which is an alloy with Electrum, so we have to be making Electrum. Then you got Electrotine and Glowstone to contend with. Electrotine we don't have in here to mine. Oh, we do. Fantastic. So we'll have to make that, but then you go through and look and realize that Energetic Silver with Cobalt and Ender Pearls makes Vivid, which is another alloy to make Modularium, and then to make Neutral Steel of the 5th once we get there. But we're a long ways from Neutral Steel of the 5th because we got the 4th, which requires Tectonic Petroleum, Zephyrian Erothium, Gelid Cryothium, and then Blazing Pyrotheum. So that's all the cows. That's a lot of cows. Because cows. And even then, cows aren't fast enough. You have to actually go through and have the seeds to handle all of that. The fact that this is not running on a server is actually going to be, while only slightly, but it will still be problematic. Because there's no offline time, and I would have to go through and make sure everything is kind of sorted to where if I'm not on it for 4 days, which is normal, it's not going to burn the house down. And we got to do all these. All right, put some of this stuff away. Mechanism we're not into yet. Nuclear or Nuclearcraft. Refinery, which means we need oil, but that's HSLA, which is alloy furnace stuff. Tough bronze and steel. Let's actually automate some steel stuff real quick. Blast brick. Actually need 36. No, it's still 3x3 with the thing on top. We all know I'm all over the place. I also want to create, eventually, a room that has nothing but all of the ender chests set up to comparators with lights, where you can go into the room and see the status to see if something is full, and then go from there. Steel plates. Need 27. There we go. Yes, I could have just taken that down. Steel seeds. You are tier 4, which is astral sorcery. Because that's tons of fun, don't you think? The hopper. Need 16. I don't think we have anything to make that stuff. Alright. Head up here. Heat pipe. We need black porcelain. Is this new? Ceramics. Porcelain. Unfired porcelain. Alright. Oh, come on. Need more bone meal. I need a carrot. Alright, let's try this again. Well, that's cooking. What else do we need? Copper coil. Alright, simple enough. One of you. Oh, crap, that's not enough, is it? Well, to bet it's not. Do I have cutters in my bag? I don't know if I do. Does not appear so, or streamer blindness. Oh, but I got this. Hey, look at that. It's just as good. One, two. Heat pipe. Black porcelain. Let's go ahead and make that. Alright. What are we short? Copper. How the crap are we short copper? Um. Try that again. Heat pipes, fantastic. One. Oh no, we gotta make that other little doodad thing. 1, 2. There we go. And now we can go 1, 2. New and improved. Let's grab some slabs. Because all of this will also eventually... Can you not? Be nicely compacted in its home where it belongs. So we'll give it a home. And it will not be too good for its home. It will like it. Hammer. Did I magically put you away? No, I have magically misplaced you. Because that's what I do. Thank you for cooperating. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It's gonna go with some iron chests. We're gonna go with some drawers. Yeah, which means we're gonna need a frame. I guess we're going with brick instead. All right, let's make that happen. All right, in the back. In the front. I guess I put all my conduits away. Probably the one thing about this design that I don't like is you dump it in the top. I don't care for it. I think it's kind of dumb. Like visually, I think it's dumb. All right, and this is going to take a long time just because it's a block and not... Yeah, I'll only leave that up there. But at least it's doing its thing. Garden cloche we can't touch because it requires extended crafting, which is black iron, which we don't have. To make black iron, you have to go through this stupid process. Blank runes from blood magic. If you are new to the story, steel, 6 steel, 2 blank slates, and your orb. To get your blank slates, it's the imbued inscription tile in your altar, not stone. Imbued inscription tile is like so. So you're going to need stupid quantities of that crap. Along with, yes, all of that. And ironwood seeds are tier 3 seeds, which is Botania and all of that nonsense, with neutral steel is 2nd degree, which is gelic pyrotheum and blazing pyrotheum. So yeah. More stupid. Because Cazador hates everybody. That is the only logical explanation. Sheer hatred towards the human race. Centrifuge, fractioning still. Yeah. How far, out of curiosity, Nuclearcraft, got it. Alloy furnace, which is alloy furnace to the 2nd degree. 4 of them, because you need 4 of these. So that's a lot of HSLA, which is carbon, manganese, and iron. On top of the steel frame, which isn't so terrible that you need this bad boy. So, alloy furnace it is. Let's see if we can't get some of these taken care of. One, two, three, four. 1. Because we don't have electrotine. Here we go. Half in there, half in there. Wonderful. Because an alloy furnace, for those of you who have forgotten, requires 3 simple alloy smelters. Yes, because all the rabbit holes. To make a regular alloy smelter, like to make this one, you need an alloy smelter, which requires 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 10 simple chassis. We have enough for 4. 5, 6. All 10. Fantastic. We have 1 Stirling generator. We have 1 simple sag mill. We have 2 simple sag mills. That's big sad. Okay, simple powered furnace. Let's make 3 gold furnaces. No, sorry, 6 gold furnaces. And we need a ton of void ingots. There. We're just going to make a stack of furnaces. Thing about Project Ozone is a stack of furnaces. If you've ever made a stack of furnaces in vanilla, we were talking about it in stream yesterday. My super smelter starts with a stack of furnaces. That's what, 8 stacks of cobble? Which is a lot. Then you got to realize these is 8 stacks of compressed cobble. Just as you said, Witten. Welcome to the rabbit hole. I don't want to craft 8, it's 6. Because I need 3 of these, so yeah, I need 6. There we go. Two, 3. Fantastic. We need the apothecary cauldron. Which we need the infernal claw. And see, and there's gonna come a point that I'm gonna need like a ton of these alloy smelters. And that's in its own pretty scary. See, this bothers me. When I created that, it wasn't that. This is the recipe that I saved. Need vivid. Cobalt, energetic silver. And I will continue to complain about refined storage. Because it makes me sad. Its lack of ability to or dictionary. Or RF tools. Same difference. Ha, Jester, you screwed up! Yes, it's a storage scanner from from RF Tools. I misspoke. I apologize. One, two, and go, gadget. Not yet. Go ahead and alert the press. Let them know that Jester screwed up. He misspoke and said something wrong again. Two vibrant metal gears. Ooh, enhanced. Enhance. Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. Well, your first mistake was messing around with this pack and adding shit that doesn't belong. I said what I said. Pie. I mean, and that's something that I've questioned forever. Is people will go through and they see a pack, see a pack like this, knowing so much modification, configuration, etc. has taken place. This isn't an FTB pack. This isn't all the mods. This isn't thrown together all half-assed. And yet people want to go through and I wonder what happens. Why doesn't this work? This should work. No, it shouldn't. This shouldn't work ever. And Hunter, I know you've seen it, possibly in your streams. I know I've seen it in mine. People come through as like, this pack is broken. This pack sucks. Why? What happened? Well, I tried to do this, and it wouldn't work. Are you serious right now? Ooh, need more vivid. Oh, man. Need more energetic silver. It's like when you talk to people that actually work, and she knows what I'm talking about. Glowstone, Electrotine, Electrum. That work and deal with mod packs. And they intentionally go through and make changes and then need your help when they've screwed it up. Anybody feel called out yet? Like, listen, Linda. I mean, and I had this conversation with her, and I showed her how somebody attempted to badmouth me on Reddit for it because this didn't work because you're doing it wrong. But it's that's what you're doing it wrong. You're a bad person. You're dumb. Ardite, energetic alloy, and ender pearls. Yep. Y'all be a dummy. No, it's glowstone, isn't it? What do you mean complain about me putting cheats on? I don't use cheats, so nobody would ever complain about me using cheats. Now, people have come into my streams and seeing me flying and accused me of using cheats, at which point I was like, tell me you don't know anything about modded without telling me you don't know anything about modded. But no. Unless you're referring to something else. Yeah, once you put a data pack into a world, it's their world now. That's the data pack's world. That's how that works. And it will look at you square in the face, and it will tell you that. And there's nothing you or Tom Hanks can do about it. Give me 1 second, chat. Yeah, you guys haven't been very good. Oh, you turn that? No, nobody complains about that. Somebody asks, why do you turn on cheats? I explain to them I'm used to working in a testing environment, but you actually have to have those turned on. That's how it works. All right. One, two. 1, 2. 2 emerald furnaces. Fantastic. Alloy. Furnace. There you are. Graphite. I need to grind you up. But see, that's the thing. You're absolutely correct. Somebody will always complain because you are not doing things the way that they like it. And that's all that they care about is what they want and their thoughts and feelers. And, well, guess what? You're going to need a condom for your feelers. All right, another steel frame, which requires tough alloy. Which is funny because a tough alloy, you actually have to make it in the smelter. So lithium, boron, and steel. So it's 1-to-1 makes 2. So it's 2-2-1 steel, boron, lithium. Yes, you do. Yes. A sound clip for what? Samuel L. Jackson saying, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. That one? Oh, wait, that's for backseat gaming. Feeling humid enough for a shower? I need a shower. I've just been kind of worried and nervous to take one. See, you just proved my point. You have feelers. Because if you didn't have feelers, you wouldn't get sassy. Ah, suck it, nerd. Yeah, there's a difference between different and wrong. There is a difference. Um your your Chief system overflowed because you didn't have proper storage. Because that's usually what it is. And that's not an attack on anybody. That's just kind of how it is. But yeah, you play the way you want to play. If somebody doesn't like it, there's the door. Like if for somebody in my position, Hunter, if I was doing that, somebody came in and yelled at me, I would basically just go full dick mode and say, you know what? When you have your own ingot in the pack, you can tell me how to play it. I would go that route just to see what they said. I have that issue, Magnus. My mob farm is awful. There we go. Look at that tough alloy. Let's see if I did it the wrong direction. Yeah, I did it the wrong direction. Yeah, my current issue is having all the items and subsequently processing them, because I end up with shit like this. And I'm too stubborn to just throw everything away. Crap. Good job, stupid. It was at this moment he knew. Get the tough alloy. So yeah, I went in the wrong direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. You. Boom. Oh, look at that. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? That's right. And then we're going to go and put this back down to 90%. Oh, look at that. And to make the HSLA steel, we need carbon manganese, which is manganese and graphite. We grab some manganese. We did. Or is that magnesium? It's magnesium, not manganese. I do that every time. Is it the manganese oxide we have to do? Or is it the liquid nonsense? I think so. Maybe not. Maybe not. Did you seriously? Oh, Cazador. How could you? You go back to that manganese oxide. Well, crap. So, it looks like the only way to get that is here. Is thorium. Or is it tungsten? Tungsten. Alright, what's going on? Is iron? Iron's full. Iron is full. That's what's going on. So it was a blessing in disguise. Because now we can go and do that. Freaking pray. See, dying inside implies having a soul that can actually die on the inside. I'm long dead inside, so definitely not. I see this. I was talking about that chamber or something that has redstone signals, right? Like it's getting backed up, but it's not quite there. More tungsten. Like a part of me is gonna wait. Because it's only a 10% chance down here. Because a certain somebody that we all know is a monster. Well, unlike, well, I am too. People can deny it all they want. It's the truth. Alright, it requires iron powder, iron ore dust, iron sand, iron... Oh, it can use iron ingots. Alright, fantastic. Look at that. Look at it go. At Nuclearcraft. Obsidian powder. Pressure plate. With 8. Go with 8. And 8. Look at that. We're making progress. Slowly making progress. We've got 16 HSLA. And there we go. For what? What kind of pipes? I don't think they do. I'm not seeing pipes. But I could also be streamer blind. The streamer blindness is a thing. Yeah, it looks like it. It is not. It is not a pure standalone. Or I mean, no, because fluids. All right. Refinery. Steel frame requires all the tough alloys. Hey, look at all the tough alloys. Let's get more of the tough alloys, okay? You need 16 of the tough alloys. You know, we didn't figure out where we're going to get our oil from. Right there. Sad. Big sad. So that's how we're going to get our oil. Biodiesel, which is made in a refinery. So we're looking at 2 refineries, right? All right. We need 2 refineries. We need a vat. That's a single block. We need a fermenter and a squeezer. The Amazon tablet. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know that you realize how much oil you're going to need. Like, stupid how much oil you're going to need. Like, stupid quantities of oil that you're going to need. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can shoehorn that. If we really wanted to try. The pump jack, I don't know. So we've got one on either side, feeding into the center. We can do a 3x3 of crops to feed into plant oil and ethanol. And I'm not actually sure which one's going to be. Probably going to go with melons. 2 sets of melon crops. At 10, 10, 10 melons. Which should be you. Ten, 10, 10 melon crops. So like if one had to guess, they would just assume that I knew this ahead of time because I have the 10, 10, 10 melon crops. You know what happens when you assume, so probably shouldn't do any assuming. Yeah. Compact machine. The biggest of the biggest is the crystalline pink, which is grains of pineapple. Which is but I figured for me, having all of the stuff to do all of the things and having all of the setups for everyone to see would be somewhat advantageous. But yeah, I haven't messed with the pump jack in a while. HSL, I can go in there, graphite. Go ahead and dump you down here. Head back in here. Really should start working on electrotine seeds at some point. It's actually something we haven't touched this entire episode, is seeds. Yeah, we haven't touched them. All of a sudden I smell mac and cheese. Alright, grain of pisality. We need 9 of them. Nine. Grind you up. 9. We're gonna head over here. Grab you. Which, do we just need to put more iron over there? Yes. Yeah, I haven't messed with the pump jack. My recommendation, let's go try it. See what happens. Like, start up a single player test creative world and drop down the pump jack. Go from there. All right, we need some nickel. We need some redstone. Because compact machines. Or do it in your actual world. Imagine getting the wand of animation, right? You get the wand and you animate the compact machine walls. That would be funny. I don't know what you mean by that. You mean they close the API? Go to here, put you in the center. So I can't download packs from Multi-MC anymore? Like directly? What is it going to take to make the vat? That actually looks really easy. Wow, that's shitty. Has anything been said on the Twitters? I'll have to keep an eyeball out over there. All right, so we're gonna need. Actually, I can use that for power. So. Actually, it is quitting time. It was actually quitting time 15 minutes ago. So we come back on Monday. Monday will be time to start to making the oil. I'm gonna make with the oil. But I got dogs I gotta feed. I got self I have to feed. I have a grocery order to make, and I have stack up work to do. And I have a stack up meeting in an hour. The fun never ends. The fun never ends. So, thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. If you have not hit that thumbs up button down there, I would appreciate if you hit that as well. If you've made it this far, you are the true rock star. And do not forget, we are still raising money for Stack Up. Support veterans, promote positive mental health, and combat veteran suicide. We are also raising money for St. Jude Play Live Children's Research Hospital, giving kids a chance to have a full life. Stack Up, giving veterans a chance to have an improved life. Down in the description, you will see links to both. If you're so inclined, do me a favor. Don't go for that large meal. Go for the medium. Don't go for that Starbucks. Do a favor and help these amazing causes. Otherwise, I will see you tonight over on the Twitch channel. We'll be talking Stack Up. We'll be talking all that fun stuff. Might play a little bit of Minecraft. But I love your faces. Have a great day. Take care. And I'll talk with you soon.